She said she saw this angel and it wasn't a vision, it was in reality. Like, and she said that it was short and it was shiny and she was confused because it didn't look like an angel. And she goes, well, it must be a cherub, right? So she had confusion about it. And it had a dart. And she said this dart it took and it basically put it in me, right? So this looks like modern day UFO abduction reports.
Okay, so Diana Pasulka, we're going to be talking about some information she has given out that the Catholic Church and that whole organization has been covering up and hiding alien encounters, non-human intelligence, and a lot more that they know that they do not make public. And we all know the Pope has recently come out and said the aliens could be Christian too. So that's a ridiculous statement that I really like. And yeah, we're going to be checking it out. Diana Pasulka is in the puzzle piece of Chris Bledsoe, Tim Taylor, Gary Nolan, and supposedly they were taken to a gift site. So I know Tim Taylor also took Diana to a lot of Catholic Church type places that had secret meanings. It's all really weird insignias. They get deep, okay? And we're going to be covering some really important shit today. So make sure you watch till the end because the best parts are there as always. We're trying to grow this channel, daily uploads. We're going to be the fastest growing real soon. So make sure you like, comment, and share because that helps the absolute most, okay? And without further ado, get your snacks, get your popcorn because we're going to be checking out some seriously insane shit right now.
Teresa of Avila wrote her own experience. That's what makes it so important, is that she wrote about it. It was later what's called redacted. It was changed by the church. She said she saw this angel and it wasn't a vision, it was in reality. Like, and she said that it was short and it was shiny and she was confused because it didn't look like an angel. And she goes, well, it must be a cherub, right? So she had confusion about it. And it had a dart. And she said this dart it took and it basically put it in me, right? So this looks like modern day UFO abduction reports. And so once you start to see those connections, you cannot unsee them. And you're like, okay, got it. This is different than how it's represented in the prayer card, right? Where it's beautiful. And I hope that I'm not offending the Catholics that are looking at this, and because it's their childhood. They were brought up with these images.
How do you know it was redacted?
Oh, because we have the redactions.
So do you have the original transcripts as well?
Yeah, I have those.
Why would they redact it?
It didn't conform to their theology.
So...
Okay, it didn't correspond to their theology. Jesus Christ, right? They're trying to shape their own religion that they did not create. I mean, what the fuck is that, right? And yeah, my man Sean Ryan is representing and having some really cool guests on, as always. Sean Ryan was part of the controversy with that happened. The person that was ex-military that blew up in a Cybertruck in front of Trump Tower, right? And he wrote a long-ass letter to Sean Ryan or one of his friends or interviewees. So that was a big story. So we're going to be checking out a lot of Sean Ryan in the future. I don't think he was paramilitary. I think it was SEAL or some shit. But yeah, we know the three-letter agency paramilitaries, contractors, are more trained, more funded, and even more higher up and secret than SEALs. Okay, less talked about.
It happens all the time.
So
it even happens today.
I mean, I know it happens in government all the time.
Oh, yeah. It's standard. Yeah.
Are you saying that the Catholic Church just took a first-hand account and said, nope, this doesn't align with what we think, so we're just going to change it?
Yes.
And then left the original transcripts in?
Yeah, well, yes. Because people didn't read as much as they read now. And they weren't betting on us, going back and looking at it. And it doesn't matter to them now. They're okay with it.
So that was pretty weird response from her when being questioned. Or maybe it's just me. Please let me know what you think. Like flip-flopping, right? Like, I don't know. Like, they just left it there. That's not that. How does that even make sense? People did not read as much? The fuck? People read more, right? What does that mean? Okay, so in conclusion, we need to We need to study what the Vatican knows. We need to question them. We need to push them to answer, and we need to push for public access to the secret archives of the Vatican. Who the fuck are they to withhold important information pertaining to people's beliefs and shaping their own narrative and view of how their religion that they did not create should be, right?